Alright, so that's a good start. With my white pencil, I'm going to want to blend some of these areas. So you can see when you take two different types of colored pencil, different blues, and then you throw in that white, it'll blend them out. And you can see that's starting to look pretty cool. So the white is just going to help smooth that tone out, make it look less colored pencil-y. If this was bigger, I'd probably be using chalk, but it's not. So then we're going to do the same thing on the bottom here for the earth tones that are going to be pointing down, and likewise for this rim part that's facing the ground like that. Okay, then we're going to get black pencil again, and I'll bring some shadow in from the top of this rim because this is going to be covered up, or have a shadow from the light source. So we're going to bring some of that shadow in there, and then we're also going to apply it here. Since the light source is coming down, it's going to hit these rims and put a shadow underneath them like that. Then I think I'm going to add some more black and pop this horizon line right here. And bring down to emphasize some of these forms like this. Alright, so you can see like we've got some chrome beginning to emerge. We're seeing what it's going to look like. Make sure you have your white pencil. Don't underestimate the power of your white pencil because it really helps with blending a lot of these areas. The next thing we want to do is pull out our black one again and just go around these rear areas like that because we're going to shade all that black back there. And you can apply the treads in the tire too at this point if you want, like that. It's hard to go over white pencil with your black marker, by the way, so make sure you do your black marker first. You can see it's pulling pretty well there. Alright, so now we're going to get a cool gray. This is cool gray 90%. We're going to use this for the shade in those back parts, like that. And the cool thing is when you make a whole area black, you can always go back with your white pencil to pull out some details. And I'll show you how we're going to do that with the brake pads. Alright, and the fine point tip on this is already used up, so believe it or not, I'm going to have to go in here and actually use a different marker and clear up some of those background points. Alright, so it looks like we lost some detail, but that's okay because we're going to come back and pull it out when we bring in our whites. What I want to do now is go back to my warm grays and add some more perspective to the tires. I'm going to pull in a 80% there, and then I'm going to get 40% here to kind of blend these tones because your tires are going to be warm grays like that. So I've got my warm grays there. If you scribble it over a few times, it should blend a little better. Alright, so now we're going to add some white highlights and white pencil. We're going to bring in here with our white pencil, sharpen it up, and now this is a chance to have some fun, and we're going to imply where those brakes are. So their brakes are going to be like right around there. Then we're also going to use it to try to bring out some more of these lines, but it's tough to draw over stuff we've already drawn on. So let's go ahead and go right to our white paint. So we're mixing gouache, 50% gouache, 50% water.